not a test. This is rock and roll.
I wake up every morning in a bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work to a job for which I get paid too little.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
You're waking up with the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
We are back. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning, I think.
It is.
Yes, okay, good. Whew. I always get my days confused, but we're back. It is Monday morning, and we have a lot to talk about on the show today. Of course, we got the Grammys. We've got some Valentine's Day preparation that does happen to be this week, and I know we are all busily preparing for that. And then, of course, we got a little zombie talk at the end of the show, but I'm Joshua alongside Kati, Dovy, and how are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Feeling good.
Yeah. Well, how did you enjoy the Grammys? We're jumping right into it.
It was interesting. I thought the performances, almost all of them were awesome. Like, I think
Almost all of them?
well, because I can't say all of
Yeah.
them because I watched them. I got in halfway, pretty much.
Which half did you see, though?
Where did it start? I saw the Aretha Franklin tribute. I saw the joke got performed.
Oh, good.
See, I think you saw a different half than I think I saw the first half. Like, I did see
Really?
the first half. I saw up until when Lady Gaga performed Shallow.
Okay, I saw. Yeah, I think that was the one I started.
Okay, so that's actually good. We've covered
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Do you remember what was before that? Because
I think Alicia Keys was shortly before that.
yes,
And
she was doing something on like
with the
2
pianos.
keyboards.
yeah.
Alicia Keys killed it because she was able to just jump in with
Yeah.
some of the performers. J-Lo did this like Motown tribute that was really good, all
didn't
over
see
the
that.
place. Like it was insane. That's when they brought out like the fireworks and just like everything was
Okay,
blowing up,
okay,
and
okay.
you know she's being J-Lo,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
killing it with the dancing.
How old is she now?
I don't know. I would guess like 40 something.
Yeah. My.
So
That's crazy.
that was good. I thought all the performances were really, really cool.
Yeah.
Towards the end, it got a little awkward.
Okay.
I don't know who the person who won Best Album of the Year
Oh,
was.
it was Casey Musgraves.
Dude.
Terrible win.
Even she was like sitting down. When they said her name, she made this face where she was like, "Really? Like
Oh,
that's me?"
no.
And she goes up and then she gets on to give the her speech and she's like, "Oh my God! Like I
Yeah.
didn't know I was gonna win."
No,
You know, just
no
kinda
one
Yeah.
thought you were
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to
the
win.
little fluffy dude from Adventure
No,
Time.
yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was she still wearing that red dress that was like just like floof and then
Yes, I don't know.
okay.
I literally can't even remember who won.
Yeah.
I just remember her face and like how.
Cuz she won country album of the year, I think.
Okay.
also
And I saw
won-
her win that.
She also won Album of the Year, which is a travesty.
Crazy.
That's terrible. She's not a bad
Well, and
singer.
she-
It's just
She was
I mean,
the
I haven't
first-
heard the album, so I can't say, but
Yeah.
there's some
No,
good albums
when
up
she
there.
performed though, because that was one of the first like acts that I saw perform, on like at the Grammys, and so she was like, it was just so boring. Her song was just like kind of eh. And
Yeah,
it
like
was
her
just-
album.
I felt this.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, but it was just she wasn't even really that good. It wasn't like her voice was okay. Like the whole thing was just okay.
Right.
And for her to win all that, I was kind of like,
Especially after seeing all these awesome performances. Every time I
Yeah.
saw somebody go up, I'm like, oh, like give them the
Yeah.
Grammy. Give them the
Yeah,
Grammy.
yeah,
They
yeah.
killed it. And then, you know, it was kind of just anticlimactic to the whole thing. I was kind of just
yeah.
left in wonder. And it just, then the show just ended, you know? The whole thing ended. Before that, Childish Gambino got Best Record of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Best record and best song of the year as well.
Really?
Yeah, so I think I actually guessed that correctly in
So-
both categories.
Okay,
I'm pretty
congrats.
proud of myself.
Where was he? Because he wasn't there
No, yeah.
at the awards.
I don't know.
So, like, when he won for Best Record, his team went up. Like, the two
Yeah.
guys who produced the song went up on stage. One of them was, like, from Sweden. And I don't think he really had anything it almost seemed like he didn't have anything prepared to
Yeah.
say. Like, he probably, they may have found out that day. I don't know if he's maybe filming something
Mm-hmm.
or what was the reason for that. But it was kind of like this, almost, it was really awkward.
No, the
when it was
first time
happening.
when he won Song of the Year, they like really didn't know what to do with it because the two producers, I guess, they were kind of like just kind of shoved onto the stage and they're like, what, okay. And so then they took it and then just kind of like everyone was just kind of standing around and like Alicia Keys was even confused. She was like, who do I give this to?
Right.
Like, what's going on? You think that they knew that he wasn't going to be there. Wouldn't they have had a better plan for how to like give him? Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little weird.
I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, I do see the big fluffy red
Yep.
dress you were talking about.
It's just like it's
Well,
so weird.
Back to Donald Glover. This is America was actually the first rap song to win Song of the Year in the history of the Grammys, which is
that's
pretty
cool.
big. And I'm reading that a couple of Drake and Childish Gambino didn't perform because they know how rap is in the Grammy history of things, and they don't maybe accept the idea that rap hasn't been as big in the music world. It is now,
Yeah.
but the Grammy history, it hasn't really won it. Of course, like we see This Is America winning the first rap song of the year.
Yeah.
So that's something that they're saying why he wasn't there.
Something I've definitely noticed about this Grammys is that they were definitely highlighting like rap, R&B, Motown, way more than I think ever before in Grammys history. So I really did like that, the variety that you got and how Alicia Keys was able to collaborate with everybody. It was really cool. I think the Grammys are probably my favorite awards show to watch because of the performances and stuff,
So other award shows, because I don't really watch award shows that often,
yeah,
but
me neither.
there just aren't as many.
No, I enjoy the Oscars. This year it might be bad because they don't have any host or anything, but I do enjoy the Oscars because I like all the movie stuff.
I like the movie stuff. There's just nothing in between
Okay.
that, when you watch the Grammys,
Yeah, there's
Drake
like two
might go
songs
on,
coming
Post
up.
Malone might go on.
Okay.
And with the Oscars, it's like, I don't know.
Just kind of, moving from one to one.
Yeah, it might just be a monologue or some kind of a joke, but
Yeah, okay.
actors can't just be like, let's do a scene in between.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, my gosh.
I
That
think-
would be hilarious,
yeah,
though, if
it'd
it
be
was like,
funny.
whose line is it anyway? Like, they
But-
just threw them on there and, like,
Here at the Grammys, like the artist would perform, right? And they would just destroy the stage, just have this insane show, and then they'd be like, up next for Best New Artist. Like they would after that they would announce the nominees and they would announce the next award, and that blew me away. I was like, what?
mm-hmm.
That's the intro for that? That's awesome.
Yeah, like you just crushed it, and now you have to go up there and introduce someone else.
It was cool.
Could have been them too.
Yeah. So
But either way, if you look at the complete list of winners, we talked about like 5 of them. I know Album of the Year, of course, Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves. Record of the Year, This Is America. Best New Artist, Dua Lipa. Is it Lipa?
Dua Lipa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best Rap Album, Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B.
Hey.
You had Best Rap Song, of course, God's Plan. Best Country Album, Casey Musgrave. Song of the Year, This Is America. And then another thing we were talking about before the show, Taylor Swift fans are not happy.
Pretty mad because Ariana Grande took the title
See, the
Good.
problem
of Best
is,
Pop Vocal
Good.
Album.
it's very interesting because Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift, most people like both of them kind of equally, but then there's also times where, like, at award shows where you have to kind of, they'll, like, divide. The fans will just all of a sudden, like, take sides.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting because they aren't similar, but they are as far as their fan bases are generally, like, I don't know.
I mean, she won an Album of the Year before. I think people are mad, that Reputation didn't get something. And you said that Ariana Grande, I didn't even know this until today, that Ariana apparently she released 2 albums in 1 year.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
No, because Sweetener came out earlier this year. Or no, it was, wait. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think Sweetener was last year technically, but it was like the same there wasn't a large time span in between them. And so that was pretty cool. Like, and the 2 albums are very different. It's kind of like she was kind of going for the same Taylor Swift kind of reputation, like, okay, I'm going to have this complete turnaround, where Sweetener is like more like nice, I guess, and not necessarily explicit songs. And then the Thank You Next album is all like just kind of savage songs in general.
Yeah. They're actually not that far apart in release time. So Sweetener came out August 17th, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
And then Thank You Next came out this month on the 8th. So, just
So-
a couple days ago.
Technically, the thank you next can be up for the next
Yeah.
Grammys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
Nat-
the sweetener one that is the.
And that has more time to build like a buzz for it, right?
oh.
Yeah.
That's
Natalie, our producer, who's a big Taylor Swift fan, has been texting me, and she says that Taylor Swift has won Album of the Year twice. Fearless and 1989 both won, and this year was a snub. So.
Mm. We got
I
some,
really wish she was here on the show today
No, we
to
wanna-
like voice her opinion on this, because she really is a big Taylor Swift fan, which is
I would not be able to get into that at all.
Sorry, Swifties.
I couldn't do that. But we're going to continue with an awesome show. Of course, we got Would You Rather a little bit on. Later on, we got relationship news and then a little zombie talk to wrap up the show. But here is Stay, Post Malone on the morning app.
App on 90.5 WASU and WASUradio.com.
So we can expect some new technology in the next 10 years, right? The 2020s. I think there's going to be a big push now for smart clothes. Your watch is one of them, but now apparently Google is developing something called a smart shoe.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Of course.
It's a shoe that's going to be able to monitor, your health. So this isn't like a power lace.
What?
Think about like
the power lace is coming.
Yeah, the power laces are there. I think right now they're just a little too heavy and they're kind of bulky and uncomfortable. But Google's developing their own smart shoe, and apparently this shoe is going to help alert you when you're starting to gain weight. And apparently can also, they're going to want it so that it'll help alert family members if somebody who's really old, like, falls over, for example, and can't get back up. It's like the new life alert as well.
Now, that's a good idea, but here's my thing. After what period of time does it alert you that you're gaining weight? Because you could sit down for a Thanksgiving meal, eat a whole buffet, and
Turn
then
off
it's
the
gonna...
alerts
And your
for that
shoes are
time.
like, oh my God!
Yeah. Like, wow, you've gained 3 pounds in less than 30 minutes.
Google sends you an alert, like, are you okay?
It alerts all your family
I'll tell
members who are sitting there, and they're like, why?
Yeah.
That's my question. Is it like over a week's period? Because maybe that'd be okay.
I feel like you could probably customize it. So you'd say, like, okay, alert me if I get over, like
right.
150 or something.
Or, yeah, I mean, I guess it would keep track of how much you walk, probably a lot better than your watch would.
Well, yeah, because it
know.
actually see the steps.
Yeah, if you feels the steps. I mean, I don't know what else they could
Is it
come up with.
So
with
the shoes are almost like they like measure your weight, like they're like a scale kind of.
Probably.
And I guess
Maybe.
I don't know how
It's
that
gotta-
works,
It's
but
got to analyze
I think
something.
it analyzes probably just how much you move throughout the day. You know, if you're kind of sitting all day.
What about someone with like a nervous leg, or because my legs are always like bouncing up and down. Like that doesn't count. I guess it's movement, but it's only my left
it
leg.
still would be. Actually, oh yeah, I wonder how it would choose like.
Yeah.
And then be like, well,
Maybe
your
it's like-
left leg walked 2 miles and your right leg only walked 0.5.
Has done nothing.
Yeah,
Congrats.
this is just like some very brand new news coming from Google. I know they're also working on their version of the smartwatch too. They actually partnered with Fossil,
Awesome.
which is like an actual
Yeah, like a watch brand.
company. But apparently they have like some AI stuff that they've already figured out, and so Google's like, hey, let's buy you guys, or like let's have some of your researchers come to us, and then we'll work on like our own watch together. So hopefully that looks like an actual watch
That would be cool.
with some smart capabilities. Because I
Yeah,
think people do want true looking watches.
People are moving away from the Fitbits and even the smartwatches now.
They're useful,
Yeah.
but there's something about the vintage, like
Yeah,
the truth of a watch that makes it,
And no, I have
Especially-
regular watches
Yeah.
that I think look good, and then there's your watch, Dovy, that actually does nothing now because you switched over to Android, correct?
Yeah, I know. So it's really.
it doesn't look good, and it doesn't help you in
So
any way.
I'm waiting for Google to put out that new watch, but
And I'm kidding. It does look
It's-
good. It just doesn't look like
but
the new.
I don't.
Like,
I agree. I think the design is just kind of. I see what they were trying to do. They wanted to make it square, and they want to make it their own, and they want to
Yeah.
make it unique. But I do like. I don't know. Every time I watch The Bachelor, and then Colton's got like a nice. He always has like a killer watch on. There's
Okay.
something about. I don't know what it is about men and watches. When we see a man with like a nice watch, we're like, that's a nice watch.
yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
I'm a watch guy.
Well, you don't do that with Apple watches.
No.
You're never like, that's a good.
yeah,
Apple
it's like,
Watch, ooh.
No, you just immediately
Yeah.
go into getting upset about Apple. You're like, running everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're making smart shoes now.
So making smart shoes. I know that. I think there is some technology in development where you would be able to put chips into fabric.
Well, I was gonna ask you guys if you guys could come up with the next smart clothing. Pick a clothing item that you would want to be smart. You already
I
got
wanna-
shoes. You already got watches. Can you think of any other clothing you would want?
Have like a jacket that would warm you up. Like I don't know
Depending
if
on the
that's, like-
weather or cool
Yeah,
you down.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That'd be
tight.
sweet.
That could be dangerous.
That could be dangerous, but
Smart belt.
But yeah,
What would the belt do?
they'd have to make it waterproof to a degree, which is the same with the shoes that I was gonna ask. Would they be waterproof? Because like
Yeah.
you don't know if
yeah.
it's gonna rain or if it's gonna be muddy. Like since it would be that close to the ground,
Better
they'd
be
have to
waterproof.
be. So you don't want to like electrocute yourself
I don't know.
just because you didn't realize it was gonna rain.
Most things are pretty at least water resistant, you know.
Yeah.
Like the
But yeah, for
yeah.
shoes it's a little different though because you're actually actively like walking in the water sometimes.
They could the shoes could have the potential to warn of congestive heart failure.
How would the shoes know that?
I have
Well,
no idea. Pulse?
Yeah, it takes your heartbeat, and maybe it's
Probably.
like, wow, you're slowing down, or something.
Okay.
But
Hmm.
I want glasses to come back. I think glasses could do better. I think that the Google Glass was kind of a flop because they just looked awful.
Yeah.
But I think if you could really pull off glasses, you could make it really cool because of just how far we've gotten with augmented reality technology. Do
Yeah.
you know how that works?
Well, they were doing the contact lenses, smart contact lenses, and we've talked about it before, where
Mhm.
you can blink once and it starts recording, and that's a very dangerous weapon.
It's a lot of
Yes.
recording.
It could be you could do the
Oh,
same thing
gosh.
with the glasses. Everyone fixes their glasses. You
Yeah.
can just like touch a little button on the top, and boom, you're recording,
Yeah.
which is dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that they're not good, because then you could also have like different like foreign language translator on there as well as
Yeah.
you're walking around. But the recording scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
The recording does scare. I mean, like, imagine there's a lot that you can make out of it that would be really helpful. You know, if you could access your GPS and then you just see an imaginary line that
Oh,
takes you
yeah.
to where you need to go, stuff like that. But yeah, recording, it's gonna be really weird for business meetings, classrooms. I don't know how they're gonna figure that out. I think that's the thing that's keeping, smart glasses kind of out of the market, because a lot of people have had that problem where they were like, please take off your glasses, but the glasses were actually their real glasses and their Google Glass.
So you can't. Yeah, they
So-
wouldn't be able to see the test.
Right.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a flop because of that.
Yeah. That. Hmm.
The
Yeah,
shoes
that's
are a
not
bit more
really good.
subtle. I
Yeah.
don't think you can record people with shoes.
What would
It's just
Yeah.
like lift your mic.
Say that again. Just like lifts his leg up.
maybe if you heel click, you start an audio recording.
Heel
You get a heel click.
Yeah. Yeah.
What would smart pants look like as we wrap up the Google Talk segment?
I think what you were talking about when you have Thanksgiving and they kind of
Expand.
expand and just depending on how much you eat, you know.
Okay.
Or the holiday.
I'm down. Let's get some smart pants.
Mm.
Other side of the break, we got a Valentine's Day edition of Would You Rather here on the Morning App.
And now back to the morning app on 90.5 WASU.
Before we kick off this next segment, we want to pay attention to the results of our last, what's the segment we're calling it, Katie?
Pointless debates.
Pointless debates, that's right. And last time it was waffles versus pancakes, and what would you know? Waffles ended up winning, Dovy.
Because pancakes, we knew going into it the pancakes was the underdog.
Why?
And everyone just chose the popular opinion.
No.
I thought
the better
that,
one.
honestly, pancakes could have taken it.
No,
So when we first started it, they were in the lead.
That was because Katie voted. That was it.
Oh.
That was not it.
The only one that, yeah.
My one vote, yes, that's what carried it.
That's the only lead it
It was
had.
like 72% to like 48
Wow.
or 38. When
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
like, it can't be 48, Dovy.
no, 72 to 20. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, the math major.
I'm a yeah.
Either way, we'll have another one on Friday. We have a rough idea of what it is, but we'll keep it a secret for now. But Waffles is a winner, and I'm very happy about that. And along with that, we have a nice Would You Rather Valentine's Day edition. A lot of these are kind of along the lines of middle school, high school as well. There's not a lot of like Would You Rather college edition, which is weird for Valentine's Day. But I'll start off with this one. Would you rather have bright red skin or have your heart beat loud enough for everyone in the room to hear it?
Could you repeat the question?
Would you rather
That's hilarious.
have a bright red skin, so you're just red,
Okay.
nonstop,
Okay.
or your heartbeat is loud enough for everyone in the room to hear it? So right now you could hear just doom, 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 doom.
Oh my goodness.
I guess the heartbeat. I don't know.
You
Because
don't-
I want to
That'd be
imagine
loud. Just imagine taking a test.
everybody's super tense when you're around them.
But then
because they'd hear.
You also know if you're getting anxious or
Yeah, it's
nervous, it
true.
just starts speeding up.
You would. I mean, you could probably learn to control.
Yeah, which would honestly be helpful because then you'd learn like, okay, it would help you because you'd know, okay, wait a second, I'm like feeling anxious about something or something's like scaring me. I'm going to,
You would need a Fitbit.
yeah, there you go. And so then you'd be like, okay, let me calm myself down. And so then you'd actually learn ways to calm yourself down from that.
I'd go bright red. I think I could get.
I would too.
I think I'd get on Ellen.
I think you could
Okay.
pull it off.
Okay.
You know.
It'd go.
I could find a way.
You have the skin tone for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
It'd work.
Just
what
wear.
are you
I don't.
saying?
Just can't wear green 'cause- unless it's Christmas.
You gotta get rid of that
Oh, yeah.
orange jacket.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the orange is too
It
much.
wouldn't work. The white sweater would work.
Okay.
Okay.
know?
I got another one. Would you rather get to write the script for the Valentine's episode of your favorite TV show or get to be in the Valentine's episode of your favorite TV show?
I want to be in it.
You want to be in it? You
I
don't.
would want
Yeah.
to be in it.
If you get to write it though, you get to make the ending or the day that you want.
I know, but see, I'd just be so worried because, okay, it's your favorite TV show. You don't want to ruin it with your crappy writing, you know? Like, I'm just saying,
I'd wanna
for me
ruin it with my
personally, I'd
crappy
be like,
acting.
I would just That's fair as well, but I don't know. I think it'd be more fun to be, like, a part of your favorite show instead of, like, I don't know, because some of what makes it your favorite show is the writing. So why are you saying that your writing's going to be better?
Now, I'm thinking about it. If you have your favorite, sitcoms that are like for adults type, they don't have a lot of Valentine's Day shows, do they?
Like our episodes?
Yeah, I'm trying to
No, I
think. I mean,
usually.
they don't have.
They have to be kind
Any,
of
right?
sitcoms.
Yeah, like Parks and Rec.
Did they have a Valentine's-
Friends?
did Friends?
Yeah.
They usually will. I
Parks
think
and
so.
Rec was the one that started the whole Galentine's Day thing.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
They
that was
started
cool.
that?
That was well. I think it was a thing before then, but they're the ones that kind of made it more of a thing. Where
Yeah.
it was actually more
Made it
popular.
official.
Friends didn't have one, did it?
I'm sure the
I
whole.
haven't
The Office-
seen
That's the
all
whole
of
show
Friends.
is
The
kind of-
Office didn't. Yeah, you're right.
The Office, I'm pretty sure, did have one, didn't they? They had to have had like
can't think of
some
it.
kind of party planning committee fight about Valentine's
Okay.
Day.
I just realized here's the thing about being able to write your own episode. You can make your favorite characters do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because then you can create a scenario where
Yep.
you
So
that's,
say
that changes
Ross
a
and
lot.
Rachel are on a break for Friends. Boom, you write them together in the Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, but I couldn't think of anything. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything clever.
Yeah.
I'd probably
Everyone
want
would be like, "This is the worst episode ever,"
Yeah.
and you'd just be so sad. But the alternative is that they'd be like, "This is the worst actor I've ever seen. Like, get them
Right.
out of here."
I would just be an extra.
Yeah, no, that'd be perfect. Yeah, just
coffee
like
sh-
bump
in the
into one
coffee
of the
shop
main
or
characters,
something.
be like, oh, sorry, and then that's it.
Hmm.
Perfect.
That's the one.
Yep.
Alrighty. All right, I got 2 more for you. Let's go with, would you rather have to always write with a red pen for the rest of your life, or have to dot all of your I's and J's with hearts for the rest of your life?
my
Dot
gosh.
them with hearts.
Oh my gosh.
Like every-
everything's typed now. You know.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
But see, the
If you
problem.
type it, you have to put a heart over every I and J.
I just want to be
What?
that.
No, how do
dude.
you even do
I don't know.
that? I feel like that's just for writing because we're talking about red.
Okay.
Right. Yeah,
fine.
but that's still annoying enough because there's a lot, like you sign your signature and you put a little heart over it.
Right. Well, the thing is if you do have to write a signature, you won't be able to if they give you a normal pen. You would have to be like, no, I need a red pen. So I don't want
and
to
then,
do
yeah,
with that inconvenience. Instead,
Yeah.
like, you need initials here. Be like, yeah, and then just like put a little.
You always have to have
a
that
little
red
tiny
pen.
heart.
Yeah.
Well, see, my thing is that one of my professors, like freshman year, told me that red, you automatically associate that color with like error or like
Mhm.
failure kind of thing. And so then if you were always writing in red, you'd always be writing something like, I don't know, and it would just look wrong to your brain.
Yeah.
And so then I just don't want to deal with that. That would just be sad. Imagine like taking notes and then being like, this is all wrong. Like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would be hard. I think I'm still going red pen. Just to put the heart over every I and J would get really annoying
See,
every
but
single
for-
time.
And I feel like there was a phase where I did that, like with my name. At least when I was writing my name, I'd put like a little heart over the I. But it
It's
was
like
a phase.
every middle school,
Yeah.
like 1 grade in
Yeah.
middle school.
Yeah.
Just eliminate every word with an I in it in your vocab, so that way you write it down.
I'd have to change my name.
Hey,
my first and last name has an I in it.
How's
Yeah, you can't
today
Today?
How's today?
for you?
Okay.
You
yeah.
know, there you go.
worked.
That was
That
actually really hard.
That. Yeah.
All right.
You could do just all the I's capital.
Yeah,
and all the
that'd be
J's.
weird. Or just
the
all
J-
caps.
Yeah. I
All
mean, mine
ca-
would
just
really-
always write in all
Yeah.
caps.
That's how you
But then
get away
everyone will
with
think
that.
you're angry all the time.
Yeah,
You can't do
or
that.
confident.
Or passionate.
Yeah,
Wow.
all the above.
Okay.
Or a
Last
Taylor
one.
Swift fan.
Last one. Would you rather be Taylor Swift Valentine's or Ariana Grande's Valentine?
Oh no!
We're not having this debate right
neither.
now.
Fine, I'll end it. I'd rather be Ariana Grande's Valentine's.
Okay.
That's right. I know Dovy's with me.
That's so funny. You're gonna get our producer
Natalie's just gonna blow up my phone right
so
now.
mad.
We
Oh my
got Love
goodness.
Song number 16 here on the Morning App.
Morning App on 90.5 WASU and WASUradio.com.
All right, so it is the relationship segment again. And so since it's Valentine's Day, like, week, I guess, I thought we could talk about what I guess is kind of a sad topic, but I don't know. So a lot of people, they will not, if they're already thinking about breaking up with someone, then they'll see a major holiday coming up and be like, no, I can't break up with them right before this major holiday, such as Valentine's Day. So I'm just going to wait, like pretend that everything's okay, and then drop the bomb on them afterwards. So I was going to see, there's really no good way, like there's no good solution to this. You know, if you know you're going to break, like there's no, because no one wants to be broken up with before a major holiday, but also no one wants the knowledge that they knew this whole time and was just faking it and then waited.
That's torture either way.
So, like, I was going to see what the guy's opinion of this was.
Break up with me before.
Okay.
Before.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
There's so many reasons for it, too.
I would be really cringy to do that, to, like, have somebody and treat, like, especially if it's Valentine's Day where, you know, you get them gifts and you do stuff and in the back, if you have that in the back of your head, that's just ugh. I don't want to think about that, you know. So I think for us, we'd be like, just break up with us beforehand. And
but like, what would you do in that scenario? Would you feel bad doing it before?
Like if we had to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
feel
either
bad,
way.
But would you rather like do it before or like wait until after and like? I know.
I mean, I'd rather do it before Valentine's Day. Now, there are, I don't know anybody like this, but there are selfish people out there who would be like, oh, I'm totally going to break up with them after so I get the candy and the dinner and, you know, all that, and then the gifts, and then boom.
Oh, the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I didn't even think about that.
But, I don't know. In some ways, though, it is kind of nice before, like, for Valentine's Day, at least, is one of those times where, like, all of, like, the girls kind of band together. Especially if someone was broken up with right before Valentine's Day. That's just, like, oh, my gosh. Like, all the girls, like, I don't know. That's, it's a good time for a breakup necessarily, like, before. Because then you'd have, you know? But
guys, listen.
Still not great. And also, then you wouldn't have the knowledge of, like, okay, we just went through all of this. And you didn't even, okay, that's fine.
Like, just motivated, like, a whole campus of guys to be like,
no, don't do, no.
Okay, thanks for the advice, Katie.
No.
Now,
Oh my gosh.
I have to start a Facebook
But if they're already
page for-
thinking about it, okay, then that's not on me.
Okay, Katie, let me give you a scenario. I'm just curious.
Okay.
Say that, obviously, what happens if one of your friends who is a girl breaks up with a friend of yours that is a guy, you know, they're dating each other.
Okay.
And she does it on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day? No, that's a...
Who are you upset with?
That's like no man's land
The person
there.
for breaking up with.
Okay.
Because on Valentine's Day, that's definitely, there's no gray area there. That's like a no. You don't do it on Valentine's Day. You can do it before, you can do it after, but not on Valentine's Day. That's just... That's not cool.
Some guys now are like, challenge accepted. Let's go.
No.
I can mess up in any way, shape, or form, and they won't break up with me.
Don't underestimate how dumb I am.
They'll wait until the next day. But, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no. I just don't think that on no. Because at least before Valentine's Day, then you could spend Valentine's Day, like, revenge. You know, not like revenge. You know, like, listening to, like, Ariana Grande's album and, like, oh, I'm so mad. And, you know, like, I don't know. Anyways.
That's true, but...
But on Valentine's Day, there's nowhere to go from that. That's just, like, sad.
There's no escape. Yeah.
No, yeah. And then you see all the postings and stuff, and you're like, dang, yep. Yeah.
Yo, no. I've never heard of, I don't know anybody personally that has ever had to break up prior to Valentine's Day. You know? Mm-hmm. That's such a weird zone. There's too many holidays for people to be in relationships, because then they're like, oh, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving, you know?
You can never break up with anybody, right?
Yeah. Eventually we'll have enough holidays, so it's kind of like,
well, it's National Pizza Day. Can't break up with them today.
Oh
no, you can't.
No, you cannot.
Cardinal sin.
But yeah, no, it's just, it's like there's no good like answer to
No.
that, you know? Either way, it sucks. So,
Just do it before Valentine's.
Beforehand might be the best move.
yeah. I don't think you should ever wait to tell someone something because then
Yeah. Because that's going to make them mad even more.
yeah,
then
because they're like, you just pretended.
Because you're not going to be able to do it the next day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
You'd
you're
have to
gonna
wait like
like
another month or
like a week
something.
or
Because then they'll be
something.
like, why didn't you just do it before?
And don't
You
ever
know?
start with, oh, I've been thinking about doing this for a long time.
Nope.
don't do
yeah.
that.
I just
Oh,
wanted some
goodness.
candy first.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, well, that was a
Sorry.
very happy
Sorry.
talk, but I think it was a
No,
much
no.
luck,
needed
everyone.
one.
No.
I'm
I
sure
hope everyone has
everyone-
a happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, everyone will. Don't worry. But speaking of one of our favorite artists, we have Imagine, Ariana Grande here on the Morning App.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
A point of emphasis all show long has been Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande. And right now we all took a quiz. Are we Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, or Ariana Grande? And I'm happy to announce, I'm ecstatic to announce that 93% I'm Ariana Grande.
What does it say on your description?
Like Ariana, you are grand, strong mentally, inspiring, and definitely knows how to act. You should become a singer, songwriter, actress like Ariana because you are fearless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's I'm mad. I got Taylor.
I'm very upset, Dovy.
I got Taylor Swift somehow. It said, you are confident, friendly, deep, and absolutely never gives up. That's about it. It's probably because one of the questions was like, can you dance? And I was like, no.
Well, I said that too.
Oh, no.
So it threw me in that category.
I got Selena.
That's better.
Which I
can
think
be
it's
friends with
funny
you.
that we're like all different.
We're all
people.
versions. Those are going to be our code names now.
Our code.
Oh,
I like
no.
Selena. Man, it's probably because it's Ask Your Favorite Show and it had like the list of them, and I put Wizards of Waverly Place because that was always my show.
I put Victorious, of course.
Because you were trying to rig
No,
it.
it was the best show on there. I didn't know the other ones.
Oh.
Yeah, Victorious was way better.
She was not good in Victorious. I didn't like her character in Victorious, but
I don't know. That's post. iCarly was the latest I got into
Okay, yeah.
Nickelodeon.
The OG.
Yeah, Drake and Josh.
That was-
Actually, no, OG.
Oh,
Drake and Josh
yeah.
were the original. Yeah.
Drake and Josh were, before then Keen and Kel even.
Well, speaking of celebrities, all three of these will be up for grabs because we're going to try something. We need all of our listeners' help. We need all of our social media help on Instagram, Facebook. We'll even post it on Twitter as well. We've talked a lot about zombie apocalypse, and we want to know if we were in a zombie apocalypse, what celebrity would you want to pair with? You get a team of celebrities, and we want to know what celebrities you think would survive the best or who you just want to be with in a zombie apocalypse. So we're going to post it to Facebook, we're going to post it to Instagram and Twitter, and we're going to ask you all to throw celebrities at us and try and let us know what celebrities you think are best to be with in a zombie apocalypse.
And then we get to do a little draft, a little fantasy league draft from all your picks. And then after that, then you vote again to see who has the best team.
So
are we picking multiple people or just like one person?
I think
five.
we should pick 5.
Team of 5.
Team of 5.
So I guess 4 celebrities plus you, unless we want to do just 5 celebrities plus me. Like, so either 6 in total or...
It should be 5 in total. 5's a good number.
Okay. That's fair. So yeah, we're going to post it, and we need everyone to throw out any celebrity. It can be
Could be Gordon Ramsay.
Yep, that's a good one.
It could be Obama. Could be Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift on the same team. That would be
Oh my
terrifying.
It could be. But any single actor, singer, celebrity, personality, anybody, throw it at us. We're going to post it as soon as possible.
My roommate,
and we're
she's
gonna draft.
texting me. She wants Hugh Jackman to be on a team.
Whoa.
That's a good one.
That is.
He's a do-it-all man.
He is a good one.
He really is, honestly.
He's charismatic.
But if you get Jackman, you got to get Reynolds on the same team, too.
Oh my
It's like a
gosh.
package deal.
That's
true.
the funniest thing. Reynolds would be good, though, I feel like.
Ryan
Right?
Reynolds.
At least some comedic relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of them together, you'll never get anything done.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
that's a
too.
dangerous
He'd be
game
like,
you're playing.
"Shut up."
Bear Grylls.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or
yeah.
just his cameraman.
His cameraman.
Specifically his cameraman.
Bear Grylls.
He really makes the show.
Because, yeah, he does. He does everything with one hand. Think about
that's
that.
That's insane.
You know, I'm going to get The Bachelor, and then for
Colton would be so
He would.
awesome.
for the
He would
females
be.
with them.
He would be so caring.
He would be so caring.
He's like he would stop you
It's
in
come
the
to my
middle.
attention.
It's come to my attention that you'd get really stressed out, and he would like, hey, can I steal you for a minute? And then you go sit down. He's like, you have a really strong soul, and I really admire that. And he just like hands you some kind of like plant, a post-apocalyptic rose.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
So,
this will be fun.
yeah. So go on our Facebook, go on our Instagram, go on our Twitter, and send us celebrities that you would want to survive with in a zombie apocalypse. I don't know why we're obsessed with the zombie apocalypse, but I think it's a great idea. And I have an idea of what team I want, but it's going to come based off of who the listeners put in to all of our social media accounts. So send us your celebrities, and we're going to talk about it. But that's going to do it for the morning app. We'll be back on Wednesday